What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. If you're sleeping and you haven't woken up yet, I hope you have a fantastic day. And if you're having a bad day so far, I'm sorry, that sucks. I can only hope the rest of your day gets even better. Now in today's video, you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the classic daily weigh-in. We're gonna eat breakfast, oats, mango flavored today, and also accompanied by, yes, you guessed it, egg whites, coffee, freddo espresso, black, no sugar. And after that, I'm thinking of going to the gym. I'm going to attempt filming my back workout today. If there aren't many people at the gym at this time, it's currently I think 2 p.m. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it and do the daily weigh-in. Let's go. Yesterday we lost 300 grams since the first weigh-in. I am also weighing myself today with clothes and while holding the camera. It doesn't really matter. The difference isn't going to be that big. However, whoa, 118.8. We're going to lose weight pretty fast since these are the first days, and it's probably going to be water weight and extra weight in general. It's always that, a bit of weight you lose as soon as you start dieting. 118.8 again. Let's see the third and final weigh-in for today. 118.8 again, a final time. So compared to yesterday, we weighed ourselves and we were 120.5, I think. 120.5. The first weigh-in was 120.8. So we lost 300 grams. Now we're 118.8. So you can see, even now, during the first 2 or 3 days, we've already lost more than a kilogram, okay? I think we've lost close to 2 kilograms. We're already 1.7 kilograms down. Again, this is only due to the fact that it's probably water weight. We've stuck to the calories though. I have been consuming 2000 calories, which is my daily calorie consumption. It's my calorie deficit. I have been following my calorie deficit. I've been doing my cardio, which is 30 minutes of Stairmaster daily. I've been going to the gym, so I've been sticking to the program, basically. Now we have the first meal of the day. You could say it's a pre-workout meal. I'm hitting the gym earlier today, just in case we're able, as I said, to film the workout. Mango flavor is a bit different today. I'm not sure I agree with it, but it's okay. Can't complain. Egg whites, cheers. Smooth. Whoa, my eyes are watering, man. It's got a spice to it. I don't know why. Yesterday we hit chest, 30 minutes of cardio. I ate my meals. I wasn't able to film my meals, but as I mentioned in yesterday's video, we ate 150 grams of rice, accompanied by 200 grams of chicken that I cooked 2 times. So 2 of those meals, plus the breakfast, the egg whites I filmed, without a protein shake and without an omelette. I didn't feel like it. I just tried to, go to bed having eaten the meals I ate. So as you saw, we weighed ourselves 1.7 down already. Breakfast, I'm gonna eat it now. Coffee, egg whites down. Then we're gonna go, I'm probably going to attempt to film my workout. If I don't manage to film my workout, I'm going to try and wake up again earlier tomorrow. I said I was gonna do it today, but I'm useless, so I didn't. I ended up editing until late at night last night. I was up until 3 a.m., so I wasn't able to wake up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. to go to the gym. I mean, I could have, but I also want to get 8 hours of sleep for recovery reasons in. Therefore, I'm going to attempt to film today's workout. Otherwise, I'm going to try my best to go to bed earlier today and wake up earlier tomorrow so that we can film a workout. Now, I hope to catch you at the gym so we can get the workout in. Otherwise, I'm going to try and film my meals today, which I also said I was going to do yesterday, but I didn't. Hopefully, I can show you today's meals. I mean, it's nothing, extreme. It's just the meals I mentioned. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. Okay, what's good? We in the car. Actually, seatbelt as well. Yeah. Okay, we're back. We're in the car at the moment. I figured if I don't manage to record the workout, the least I could do is give you some extra bonus footage of the car ride there. So, as I said, we're gonna hit back today. Now, lately in my workouts, due to the fact that I haven't been eating as many calories, the energy is dropping. And the amount of weight I can lift as well. I mean, I am suffering in the gym when it comes to the amount of weight I can lift and, you know, the energy I have in general. However, above all, I do not want to sacrifice technique and form. I want to keep my technique and form as good, as proper, and as strict as possible. Now, I'm not saying I have the best form and technique when it comes to lifting weights. I'm just saying that I want to keep getting better. I want my form to keep getting better, my technique, and I don't want to sacrifice it and start ego lifting just because my energy is depleting. And in general, when I'm bulking, I try to keep form and technique overall in check. Now, the thing is that when I'm bulking and in general, during these past couple of months, during this past year, I've tried to increase the amount of weight I lift, which isn't that much, to be honest. And I can't. I keep attempting to lift heavier weight, but I see myself sacrificing form and technique. Like, I can't increase the weight without, you know, losing some form. However, I'm still gonna keep trying. That's the whole point. The workout today, I think, is gonna be, we're gonna start off by doing lat pull downs. Then we're gonna move on to one arm machine rows. Then machine rows in general. We might try doing some T-bar rows, I'm not sure. We might try doing some more rows in general. We'll see. I'm thinking 5 exercises, a warm-up set in the beginning, and then 3 to 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps should do the trick. As I've mentioned, a short disclaimer, because I think I forgot to mention it in the previous videos. I am not a personal trainer. I do not have a degree in personal training nor in kinesiology. I am not a doctor. I am not a dietitian. I'm just your average guy who's obtained knowledge throughout the years by doing my own research. I encourage you to do the same. Seek professionals also. And in general, you know, my word isn't, you know, carved in stone, let's say. I just, you know, believe that you might find something I have to say useful, beneficial. You might relate to, you know, my situation. Apply it to your own situation and lose weight or build muscle or, you know, in general, do something to better yourself. Due to the fact that I don't want people to think that if they do what I do, they're going to see the same difference. I'm not saying what I do is the best. I'm just, you know, doing my thing, having a good time. You guys might enjoy watching. Therefore, back day today, we're probably going to do 5 exercises. I might add a couple of sets of calves. And then, as always, half an hour of Stairmaster for cardio. Now, when it comes to the sets and repetitions, let's say I do 1 warm-up set for lat pull downs, and then we do 3 more sets, adding weight all the way up to, you know, 3 plates per side, attempting, let's say, 4 to 6 to maybe 8 reps, even though I'm definitely sure I won't be able to get 8 reps in. So that's 3 sets, and then if we do 12 more sets, that's 15 in total. It might be a lot. We might try to hit 12 sets. Or maybe even 15, we'll see how we feel. Cardio, calves, maybe some abs, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, in general, you know, we're gonna have a good time. So far from leg day, my legs haven't taken that big of a hit. And so I'm able to do cardio. Usually when I hit leg day, when I, you know, have a leg workout, I can't do the Stairmaster because it just burns too much. You can't do it. You feel I feel I'm not, my legs aren't recovering when I attempt to do that. Therefore, I try doing another cardio machine just to get the cardio in and burn some calories. I'm not going to burn the same amount of calories as doing the Stairmaster. I'm still going to burn some calories. But most importantly, what I try to focus on is recovery, proper form, proper technique, getting the workout in, getting the cardio in. The calorie deficit is the most important, along with, you know, actually no, being in a calorie deficit and the food you put in your body is the most important in order to lose weight and get your abs showing and stuff. When it comes to muscle building, I would have to say proper form, proper technique, going not to complete failure, but you know, feeling like you've done a good set, then food and recovery with sleep in general, and hitting your protein goals, your fat goals, your carb goals, everything, I would have to say is, in my personal opinion, what needs to be done. I might be missing out on some stuff. I mean, yeah. So next leg day I'm gonna try and film. Leg day is probably tomorrow, actually. Wow. I don't think I'll be able to hit a leg day at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll see though. We'll try to make it work. Then yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna have a meal. Probably do some editing. Going to the movies tonight. Gonna watch a film. I've watched every film there is currently. I'm looking forward to June 2 coming out next week. I've seen June 1. It was insane. I really liked it. But in general, I'm a huge fan of movies and movie series in general. I mean, you're gonna figure that out. And yeah, huge fan of all movie series. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing June 2. Looks pretty good. Usually me and my girlfriend have a night out every Wednesday when there's a special offer at the movies, half price. So we decide to go watch a movie. I usually eat nachos, popcorn, everything at the movies. Right now I'm dieting, so I don't eat popcorn, I don't eat nachos, I don't eat candy, anything. I have just a plain diet Coke, watch the movie, go home, that's it. I mean, I'm not saying you can't have popcorn or nachos when you go out to the movies. It's not going to be like so bad if you do. However, you know, I'm also trying to be really strict and careful with my calories so I can stick to my diet plan. And then, due to the fact that I have, as I mentioned in the previous video, a cheat meal this Saturday and Sunday, I'm trying to, you know, have that be my something other than the diet. I'm trying to keep my, let's say, calories and cheat for that day, for that meal. So we're actually near the gym. I'm going to try to find a parking spot, because if you've ever been to Greece, you know there aren't parking spots for the gyms. You have to find parking elsewhere. Well, in general, we don't have parking spots. I mean, we have parking spots when it comes to like cinemas and malls and everything. But in general, when you want to go somewhere, you just have to park somewhere else. So let's see what we can do. I'm not sure I'm gonna find the parking spot. It's gonna suck, really. Might have to walk down to the gym. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Is it the spot? Might be. Let's check it out. Oh no, man. Someone got the spot. Unfortunate. Let's keep going. So you have to find a parking spot somewhere else. I mean, so many people, so many cars, people parking in wrong places. We're gonna do our best to find a parking spot so that we can go get this workout in, even though it's pretty unlikely I'm gonna find one during these hours. Because you have to pick your hours. That's why sometimes I come to the gym later on in the day or very early in the morning. But even if you come to the gym early in the morning, usually everyone's grabbed every parking spot available due to the fact that they're working. Is that a spot? It might be. Yes! Fantastic. Yeah, boy. Yeah. That's how you do it, man. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Park the car, found a parking spot, and I'm gonna see you, hopefully, in the gym for the back workout. Okay, what's up guys? We're back in the gym here. As I mentioned, we did have to re-record everything due to copyright reasons because the music was very loud in the gym and the microphone could capture everything. So, here I'm doing a warm-up set. I did 15 to 20 reps. As a warm-up set, we are using 45 pounds. We are using a plate per side. Now, in general, as I mentioned in the car, I want to try to execute the movement as correctly as possible and to the best of my abilities. What I mean by that is, I don't want to just, move the weight around. I want to have a good positive, negative, and static, which means holding parts of the movement, and I want to execute them as correctly as possible. So I want to have, as you just saw here, a hold at the bottom. I want to stretch at the top. As you can see here, this is our first working set, 2 plates per side. We're stretching at the top, executing the positive part of the movement here, slightly holding and contracting at the bottom, and slowly negatively releasing the weight and stretching at the top. So as you can see here, stretch, positive hold, slightly contract, slowly release, and then stretch again. And this is how we execute the movement. So after we boom, contract, we slowly release and stretch at the top. So this is how I like to execute the movement, and not just this movement, but every movement in general, every workout in general while working out. So this is our first working set. Second working set, getting into it right away, straight away. Same amount of weight, however, trying to again focus on executing the movement as best as possible. So we ended up moving to a, one more plate increase for the final set. We used 3 plates per side. Now, in general, I'm not used to using that weight, but I am trying to get stronger, start using more weight, increase the weight I use, in my workouts. Otherwise, you are, just not progressing. And in order to build muscle, you need to use progressive overload, which is, eventually always slightly and steadily increasing the weight you lift to give your body enough and muscle enough stimulus to build muscle, the necessity to build muscle. So here we're using 3 plates per side. We are trying to execute the movement as correctly again as possible, trying to stretch at the top, contract and hold at the bottom, and slowly release the weight in the negative part of the movement. I know there's another name for it. I think it's eccentric. I'm probably mistaken. If I am correct, great. I will, check up on the correct pronunciation for the next video. So we ended up doing 6 reps, attempted to do 7 and 8 to failure. We didn't manage and ended up doing a drop set with 2 plates per side, trying to get 6 to 8 more reps in, and also a hold at the final rep. And as you can see here, I'm going to hold just here, holding, boom, trying to execute the final rep. Now, so this was the first exercise. We did a warm-up set. We did 3 working sets, 2 with 2 plates per side, and 1 with 3 plates per side. And the warm-up was with 1 plate per side. Now, in general, I do want to start using more weight, increase the weight. However, due to the fact that I am consuming less calories than usual, my energy has taken a hit. That's why everyone says, don't drop your calories way too low, way too early. Nevertheless, we did manage to do a decent first exercise for this workout. Now we're moving on to this exercise. This is a new machine at my gym, and I have started using it. I do feel my lats really well here and contract them at the bottom of the movement. Also, it gives you a great stretch at the top. So as you can see here, I am doing a warm-up here, and as you can see, I am stretching at the top and contracting and holding at the bottom. You're going to see me do the same with the increase in weight. There we go, slowly releasing and stretching, holding at the bottom, and then slowly negatively releasing the weight, stretching at the top, and eventually final, set done. So here we have increased the weight 2 plates per side. And as I mentioned, I am saying the same thing here, but you can't hear me. So we are slowly releasing and stretching at the top. There you can see, and then boom, contracting and holding at the bottom, and then boom, 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 slowly releasing, stretching, boom, positive part, stretching, and boom, contracting there at the bottom, then slowly releasing the weight. You want to try and execute all 3 parts of the movement, because as it's been mentioned by many professional bodybuilders and coaches, most people neglect the negative part of the movement. Everyone focuses on pushing and pulling the weight. Few people, focus on the static, which is the holding part of the movement, and even fewer on the negative part. So you want to focus on all 3 parts of the movement to get as much as you can out of each exercise. Now, as I mentioned, I do not have the best form, nor do I have the best technique, but what matters is that you keep improving, keep getting better, and eventually obtaining that and building up that, perfect form. There is no such thing, however, as best you can. That's the whole point. And in general, even though you might, sometimes not get in good workouts, what matters is that you got a workout in and didn't end up skipping the workout and not going at all. So after this exercise, we move on to, I mean, here we're doing a drop set, but we wanted to move on to one arm and, narrow and wide grip machine rows. However, we couldn't because there was someone hogging the machine for half an hour. I mean, you can do whatever you want if you've, gotten there first, perfectly acceptable. I'm not saying anything. However, half an hour is, a bit far-fetched due to the fact that, I mean, I can execute a whole workout in half an hour. Nevertheless, we are not, those type of people who will complain if a machine is taken. We, end up moving on and finding something else to do in its place. So we ended up using this machine, which is also a new machine at our gym. It's a basically T-bar row, rowing machine. Now, during this exercise, because it's the first time I'm using this machine, I usually do rows, with a barbell. This machine has, as you can see, a wide grip, which I'm using now, and then a narrow grip for a basically T-bar row. And that kept hitting my legs and getting in the way of me executing the movement the way I'm used to. So what you can see here is basically me previously kind of struggling to get used to the machine. Now I've increased the weight here to 2 plates. You can see me execute the exercise and the set decently. However, I would prefer it if I could have contracted more at the top, squeezed, held the weight, released it even slower, and then stretched at the bottom. I would have preferred this way, way, way more, and I will, in the next back workout, try to do it, try to execute this exercise better. So after, having done that exercise, we did manage to go to the one arm rows and also later on the wide grip machine rows, because the, lad that had been using the machine was done. So here I am using 1 plate. I do, tend to go up to 4 to 5 plates when they are 15 kilogram plates. When we're talking about 45-pound plates, so 20 kilograms, I probably go up to 3, maybe 4 if I am feeling, very well and I have energy. Here, currently, I would have preferred it if I had executed the movements a bit better. So this was a decent workout, not the best, not the worst, but a decent one. I would have preferred, I would have preferred it if I had executed the movements a bit better. However, again, what matters is that we eventually did the workout. I mean, I was kind of tired, was kind of, out of it after the workout. I'm not eating enough, 1,500, maybe 1,800 calories that day specifically, not the 2,000 I was supposed to eat. And, that's the reason why, my energy took a hit, the workout in general took a hit, kind of, not completely. And here, as you can see, again, as I mentioned previously, controlling the movement. So we have boom at the top, contracting. Previously, we held it even more, and we are going to hold it later on as well. So boom, holding, releasing slowly, stretching at the bottom, boom. I would have preferred it, if I had stretched even more, held even more, but, it's easier to talk now rather than then whilst I'm executing the movement, because I am in fact fatigued and tired. So here we go, boom, we're holding it a bit, slowly releasing, stretching at the bottom, and we execute the movement. So we did 1 set here for, kind of a warm-up, which was with 1 plate. Then we moved up in weight, added a 2nd plate. Now we're going to move up in weight and add a 3rd plate. And then, due to the fact that the camera was running out of battery or, memory space, I'm not sure which one, I ended up filming only 1 set of the wide grip machine rows. However, we did move on to do 2 to 3 sets of,
you know, traps, shrugs, and then 30 minutes of the Stairmaster for cardio. After that, we came back home, and well, yes, I have recorded that. In fact, you are going to hear it later on. So as you can see here, 3 plates per side, and I am trying to do my best with the execution of the movement. I mean, here I would like to, you know, there stretch even more, but I mean, you know, it's burning during you know, that part of the movement. You want to hold it. I mean, when you watch your workouts after if you've ever filmed a workout and you watch yourself work out, that's when you can truly, you know, as you can see here, I kind of cheated the last reps. I'm not sure if it was the best thing to do. You know, some people say that if you've done 10, you know, proper reps, you know, just cheating them at the end in order to get 1 or 2 more in is okay, is acceptable. Others say, you know, it's not acceptable because those were the reps that actually counted, and that's when you should have absolutely not sacrificed your form and technique. If that is truly the case, I'll try to do my best not to do so in the next workout. However, you know, I managed to execute 10 reps, let's say, with good form, and then, you know, I just cheated the last 2. So what I was saying is, I completely forgot actually. Never mind. So here, you know, oh yes, what I was saying is, when you watch yourself, you can truly see, you know, some things you would like to change, but it's easier to see them and wanting to change them then rather than, you know, as you're executing the workout, because it's way harder and you're tired and it's burning, you know. It's many factors apply. So here we're just going to do one more, you know, I think 4 reps for the right hand just to feel it, due to the fact that I could feel it more in my left lat with my left arm rather than my right lat with my right arm. But you know, that happens. So this is the wide grip machine row set I was able to film. Very slow here, you see contracting, then stretching here, and then boom, contracting, holding, slowly releasing, and stretching again at the bottom. And that's how we executed this set and 2 more after that. Then we moved on to do 2 to 3 sets of shrugs, as I mentioned, for traps. And, you know, we called it a day after, of course, the 30 minutes of cardio. So now you're going to hear me talk about the rest of the day, and I'll catch you in the next video, guys. What's up, guys? We're back at the house. I just wanted to quickly show you what I'm going to be eating for my meals, the rest of my meals. As I mentioned in the car, we have 150 grams of rice with 150 grams of chicken. This might be 200 grams. I'm not sure what I weighed. I have to see the calories and let you know. So I'm going to be eating this once now and once later on. We also had the oats in the morning and then the egg whites as well. So we got a workout in, decent workout, not the best, not the worst, a decent workout in. Now I'm gonna have the meal, I'm gonna hit the shower, do some editing, go watch the movie with my girlfriend later on at the cinema. And yeah, in general, I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope you enjoyed the workout, even though it wasn't the best one. But you know, that's what matters, is we put the workout in, and then we're gonna follow up with tomorrow's workout and, you know, etc., the rest of the workouts. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the workout. I can't wait to see what you have to say in the comment section down below. Leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.